Did you know that penicillin, one of the most important discoveries in medicine, was actually a happy accident? This life-saving antibiotic was stumbled upon by Alexander Fleming in 1928. Fleming observed a peculiar phenomenon. A mold named Penicillium notatum was preventing the growth of surrounding bacteria. It's fascinating how this accidental observation in a humble petri dish revolutionized the field of medicine, saving countless lives over the past century. It's amazing how a simple observation can lead to a groundbreaking discovery, isn't it? Moving on to our second fact, did you know that penicillin was initially called the miracle drug? And for good reason too. This humble fungus-derived substance had the power to cure a plethora of bacterial infections that were once considered death sentences. From pneumonia and strep throat to syphilis and gonorrhea, penicillin was the knight in shining armor, warding off these microbial villains. Its impact was so profound that it was extensively employed during the Second World War, transforming the face of battlefield medicine. The miracle drug, as it was aptly named, saved countless lives, turning the tide in favor of those affected by bacterial infections. From a simple mold to a lifesaver, penicillin sure has a fascinating story. However, producing penicillin was no easy task. It was a slow and painstaking process, fraught with difficulty. The initial production was laborious and yielded very little. It took the relentless dedication of numerous scientists and several tumultuous years to crack the code of mass production. They had to grapple with countless challenges, from cultivating the penicillium mold to refining the extraction process. The journey from discovery to mass production was a long and arduous one, but certainly worth it. But here's a twist in the story. Bacteria have started to fight back. You see, over time, bacteria can evolve and adapt, becoming resistant to antibiotics like penicillin. This phenomenon, known as antibiotic resistance, is like an arms race in the world of microorganisms. It's a survival strategy, really. Bacteria that survive an antibiotic dose, like penicillin, can multiply and pass on this resistant trait to their offspring. This process leads to the emergence of superbugs, bacteria that are resistant to multiple antibiotics, including penicillin. And this, folks, is a major concern in modern medicine, threatening the effectiveness of treatments we've come to rely on. While penicillin has been a game changer, it seems the game is far from over. Despite these challenges, penicillin remains an important tool in our medical arsenal. Almost a century after its serendipitous discovery, it continues to hold a vital place in our healthcare system. Penicillin and its derivatives, known as the penicillins, are still widely used to treat a variety of infections. From strep throat to syphilis, from pneumonia to meningitis, these miracle drugs continue to save lives every day. Despite the emergence of resistance and new challenges, penicillin's significance cannot be overstated. Truly, penicillin has stood the test of time. So there you have it, 5 mind-blowing facts about penicillin. From its accidental discovery to its continued importance in our lives, we've journeyed through its miraculous story. If you found these facts as fascinating as we do, make sure to subscribe for more because you won't find me later.